Good afternoon, everyone. This is my office now. Now it's like 40 people now. Since 1998. And Indonesia is the biggest, big island. It's 17,000 islands and 514 cities and over 261 million people and more than 700 different languages and dialects. I think Indonesia and Philippines is quite similar with a tropical region. This is Krakatau when eruption in 2 years ago. And this is Indonesia is one of the ring of fire. But maybe the difference between Indonesia and Philippines is in Indonesia the architecture almost every part is different. Like Morotai at the left one or Bali at the right one. It's different every region. This is Raden Saleh, one of the famous Indonesian painter. They paint a mystical surrounding in Bali area. One of the selected project is elevation in Venice, Italy. Me as selected among architects in Venice, located at the end of the Arsenale. The site is quite small, 5 meters by 5 meters, and the height is 6.5 meters. And then how to make this pavilion is interesting. I try to research, and this is a choice whether I put my works there or no. But the result is I don't want to make my works there, and I try to introduce Indonesian vernacular architecture. And then I don't want to make true dimension, but how to create 3-dimension at the limited site and come to one at the right place, and then go exit to the another place. And we make like gradually journey. And my idea is we are research about how Indonesian vernacular architecture live. There are several many architecture live, and many different elevation, such as Dani tribe live in the same directly going to from the earth, going to inside directly his house. But in Bali, or Java is like about 3 centimeter height. And for another tribe, maybe 160 centimeter from ground. And then I try to create like a journey into going into my pavilion. This is, for instance, Wairabo is like 120, and Bali is like 30 centimeter from ground. But in Papua is almost 10 meters. And this is when we are research, and then we choose according to how interesting the roof, because almost every region has another roof. And this is the pavilion, only 5 by 5. And the two columns, the big columns existing. Also the wall and the window are also existing. And how we enter into the one triangle hole, and exit to the left one, pretend as a wall. And then you can confuse how you come to see the pavilion. When you come is like a tunnel going, and then this is like a massive box, but we try to make as playful as possible. Going there and then see the map, and then going to the left. And we use rattan. This is a many Indonesian forest, and we reintroduce again, because now in Indonesia so many synthetic rattan, and I don't want to use synthetic rattan because the original rattan is has a good smell, texture, and a very beautiful color. And this motif is like a mix. We superimpose between 6 pattern about the kind for this pattern. And then when you enter, you directly see Dani tribe here. And then after that, this is Bali and Java, and in 30 centimeters, and going up to 120, there's a Sumba and Wairabo tribe. This is Sumba and Wairabo tribe. The shape is so different between region and region, and then I believe that not Italian people know about the Indonesian vernacular architecture. And going up again to see Nias. Nias about 180 centimeter from above to catch the living area. And this is about 2 meters until 2.5. This is Toraja and Longhouse in Kalimantan. And the highest is Morotai in Papua is about 10 meters about ground. and you can journey through the our pavilion, and then at the same time you can feel this is Andra Matin pavilion. We made from rattan, and also another is with wood, but not wood from the forest, but this is wood from we planted for the industry. And if you catch to the above, you can see directly all the another pavilion, and you see like a panoramic from the elevated 6 meters. And also we give a chance to light, natural light come to more this pavilion more poetic. And this is a pavilion whenever there's almost done. And this pavilion is when they are already opening in Venice Biennale. The second project is my house. This is located in Jakarta. When I just married, I live around here, and then I love to be here because small garden surrounding, because Jakarta is quite difficult to find a garden because Jakarta only like 6.5% from all the city, the garden, and should be like 30% for garden. That's why I stay, and first I stay and then I live here. This is where I live, where the first I live for the 8 years. And then, because this is only rent, and then the owner of the house want to use this house, and I have to go from this house. But I have chance to rent another house in the same road, and I rent. This is also my first office, because my office and my house at the first in one location, and this is second is my office also have to move, and I move is to the number 3 is also one street, and my office moved to the number 4, also surrounding that garden. And at the same time, somebody sell the land there, like a trapezium, and we bought, and then we can bought installment for this land. And I love to see the garden, and I want to make another garden in my house. And then I want to surrounding garden and water. Maybe because my childhood, always my father have like a small pond. This is quite difficult if I choose this living room, the heart of the house in ground floor, because there's a surface and there's also the garage for the car, and I leave it above, and I can see garden. Also the garden at the triangle shape is like elevated, because at the origin the land is higher 75 centimeter from the road, and I fill to the that triangle. And I put another program below is like a small library, micro library, and for the surface, also for garage, and leave it the swimming pool, also the living room, at the second and the second ground, and also my bedroom, I want to make a separate because if I put the bedroom is attached to the uh, to the to the main building, I will ruin the garden. And because quite big program, I make a 2 floor for my bathroom or my bedrooms. A bedroom bed on the first floor and the semi basement for the bathroom area. And I use ramp for my vertical transport to around my house. This is a plan in the living room area. If you see around number 3, this is like core. I put core there for all the pipe, all the electricity there because I don't want to make the structure big, and then there make more efficient to make a core there. This is the section. At the right side is my bedroom, and then the living room is so open to see water, to see a garden, and also to see the big garden, because a big garden located at the leaf, I can see the leaf at the big garden. I use ulin wood. Ulin wood is a hardwood from Kalimantan. I use partially used wood and partially is new wood. And also I use concrete. Why? Because concrete and ulin wood is a hard material. Is almost no maintenance issue. This is when you come from the road, because the road is quite busy, and then if you come, you see water, and you hear a glimpse of water, and then you feel calm there. And I made a small micro library there. And the canopy of my house is also not massive, but from the wood. And then if daytime the light go through, also if rain also go through, and then you are wet. This is my library. Sometimes my children study here. Sometimes I get meeting here. But this is very intimate, small, and dark. And I think this is a different atmosphere. And going up with the ramp, I like use the ramp because for me ramp like a movie. But if you use the stair like a photograph, and then if you use the ramp, you can feel like gradually you can go and then you see the scenery, different scenery and different situation at above. This is when you come to the second floor. You see water and all the green, and then all open. And to my bedroom, I use a ramp. Also, if my children come late night and then I see they are making noise like a duk 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 duk, and I know he come from from somewhere else. And this is the elevation. The wall is like a cantilever. From bottom is like going up, and from the up going down, and the stripe is no structure at the stripe. This is my my children area. If you see bicycle, because this is easy to bring bicycle until the second floor because we use a ramp. And my children bed is at the box because also this is all like a rough material like wood and concrete. If you come to the box very clean, and hopefully they can sleep. And for the lighting, I use lighting from above, also lighting and viewing to the swimming pool to below. This is their bedroom, and I only use air condition in this box, and then this is no air condition, and then I can save the energy. And this is my bed. Also, I have a window to see another view from this house, the end of the triangle. And this is my bathroom. Look like the dungeon, but this is actually actually you can feel many light here. And because my house is open, and then so many people can come, and this is like a meeting for one of our project. They are bring all the stuff because they are in Sumatra, like maybe 40 people here to like a discussion about new project in Sumatra. And also every Tuesday have like acupressure in my house. And sometimes I come here, and then the acupressure have many patients, and I don't know who is the patient, and then I have to introduce myself in my house. You see, the street vendor can go to my house, and then we can eat satay. This is on front of my house, and then this is already finished. But my children asked me that my friend asked me this will be painted, or this is all finished. Yeah, this is already finished. This is another project. It's called Scan Screw. This in nearby the golf area. And I don't want to freak. I want to like blend it with the nature. This is have 5 big trees there, and then I don't want to cut all big trees. I want to make the architecture blend with nature. This is a plan, and then this is like 5 big trees around here. The plan is so horizontal, so simple, and but I always play with the also with the height, with the space, with the light. This is entrance, and I use the brick to cover all the restaurant. This is entrance, and then this is like a garden, like an inner garden. And also, if you see the look like so horizontal, but this is like I try to make also as a playful, not same height, but some is height, some high and some low. And also the big windows can open if every afternoon. Like this, the big window open, and then like blended between exterior and interior. And also we respect to the big trees, to the old big trees surrounding here. There's also have like a pool here. And if you come here, it's very peaceful. This is the restaurant you can see from the golf course area. There's like there's a hiding between nature. This is my first project when I started my own in Jakarta. This used to be a big house from the owner is Arabic. They make like a a la 80s to the curving and to many columns as usual as Jakarta at that time, the popular architecture at the time. But become office, I want to make like a simplest as possible, and the stress point is at the lobby, because they are a graphic designer, and I want to make as simple as possible at the box for that lobby. The lobby, the box is look like as a box usual, but I make it like a overhang. But if you see a glance, you cannot see the overhang like a box. This is like a setback and setback again. But the light, the air can go through. So the elevation, and this is the elevation, and this one. And now there become a gallery called Dialogue, and now it's very active. Another project is IIN Residence. This is also my friends, graphic designers. They said they want to make a house, but a house not far from my house, but they said the in the land is so many palm trees, almost like 30 palm trees there, and then how come how we should cut the trees? He said that when I come there to see the trees, and then I said that not cut as it is, and then we try to make architecture between the palm trees, because the palm trees is quite dense and there's already mature, and I think this is already like an umbrella, and I put the architecture surrounding, and then in between, and then one or two palm trees inside the building. This is when they are finished. You see 3 palm trees here surrounding the garage. I cannot make a garage 90 degrees from the road, because I don't want to cut any palm trees. And then the car is parallel with the road. The ground floor is only consists about the kitchen, also the swimming pool, and free flow. And we going up by this ramp to living and dining. And this is a living and dining area. This is, you see 2 palm trees in that area. And if the wind is big, and then the sound for palm trees, they are crack, 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 something like that. But it's enjoy. Yeah, this is a living room, and this is the dining room. Above is a library, and going to the private area is go through to that alley like this. But the alley is half indoor and half outdoor, and they are only have one child, and I make her bedroom is quite playful, like a 2-floor height, but like a mezzanine something. And this is a bedroom for her daughter. The owner who is taking picture. And I use concrete for the opening, not very big, because I don't want to use overhang for this, because I think the leaf of the trees are already as a canopy. Another project is also in Jakarta, in Tanah Teduh. Tanah Teduh is consists like almost 2 hectares. This is for the expat, and also this is the land is not even. Many trees also they are going down. Also have a pond, and when the client said that you want to as an architect here, I have I said that I want, but you don't cut your trees, you don't make this land even, and then don't fill the pond with earth, and then make as it is. If you agree, and I want to as an architect, and then he agreed, and then he asked me also, do you want to Do you want to invite your friends as another architect? Okay, and then I invite 8 architects, and I design. My design is like 12 houses, and another architect is each one one house. Each one house. This is located about the trees, and this is the before before the before the start the construction begin. And this is the pond, and we are like a discussion about the 8 architects. Also, we discuss about we don't want to use any imported material. We use local material, and also the color should be like a earthy color or white, and you see how the form of the site is not even there's not square. It's quite difficult. We make this house 1, 2, 3, 4 is not use a car going there, but there's like a collective car, and this unit, each unit is different shape, and this is whenever they are finished, the collective car there, and this is at the left one is designed by another architects, and the rest is our design. Now you cannot see the architecture anymore now because the trees is already big, and then not like this. Yeah, this is part of the house. Big opening, and also we use bridge block. Another project is Potato Head Beach Club. This is 2012. First, we designed one restaurant in Jakarta with the same client. We use the louver window because in Indonesia now the window is not used anymore, and then we can find many louver window in second-hand selling, and then we use in the small restaurant. But when we move or we make a bigger restaurant, I suggest same material for that restaurant. This is made by Jati wood, and then the color is as it is. But the difficulties is because we don't know how or what size the window can collect, and the construction period is not far from 1 year, because the owner want to invite his close friend to get married there, and then so quite complicated at that time. This is a plan, and I want to make a curve to see and to be seen. In another side is very close, but another side is very open, like a contrast between enter and inside. This is all the size of the material when they come, and we put one by one size to make a frame, to put at the construction site, like this, to make a frame, and based on all the sketch, we cannot make like a proper drawing for this restaurant. And this is when never there's nearly finished. And this is when never they finish. I like because we use jati wood here, and we recycle for this window. And there's enter from the left side with the water body, and then going like a curve to the restaurant. And with contrast between entrance and at the back to facing the beach. And this is a restaurant at the afternoon. And this restaurant take photo from Kata Mama Hotel. Another project is Binus School in Bekasi, also nearby Jakarta. The concept is I want to make all the facilities, same facilities is in the middle, and the class make a surrounding, and in between is like a garden there. And to make it playful, the class is gradually like going up. In this area, this is like for toddler, and then going there to the elementary, and then the rest is for the junior high school and for the high school. And the window, I put the windows in between the gap to make a light is not directly light. Not direct light. This is the section. You can see the class gradually going up and up, and at the end of the roof is a garden, and every class have their own garden. They can plant there. And in the middle is a laboratorium and music room at the bottom. In the middle is a canteen, and the upper is a hall for a sport, indoor sport like a basketball, something. This is the model. And this is whenever they finish. I like earth color, or I like also white or black, but I don't like too many colors. But this school have like a own color, and then we are compromise. I put this color in between of the building, and then if you see from the far, you cannot see. You can see only the white color, but if you come closer, you can see the purple color and the orange color. This is a canteen at the middle is an open air area, and this is for corridor for the class. And this is like amphitheater. This is can become a stage, and also the wall of the ring can be like a screen. And surrounding here is like a drop-off area, because this is not a cheap school. There's many cars. And this one of corridor, I put the color of the school character. Aquatic center is sport facilities. They are built in 1962 when Soviet. This is designed by Soviet architects, but in 2018 there want to be an design for the Asian Games, and we chosen to renovate the aquatic center. I think it's this is heritage for the tribune, and I want to make a new version for the jumping area. And also we have to add the tribune for the polo at the above draw picture, because the temperature of the water is not have not higher than 26, and the cheapest way is make a big roof. But because there's a heritage, and we have to make a column after the tribune. And this is the span is 82 meters, and we put a roof there to make the temperature can stable, and the shape of the roof is look like a water from the column until the waving. This is a structure, and this is finally the elevation. And from the left side, for the new side, I put the wire mesh to. I want to like respect for the old one. The old one is have like the structure is like look like a stair, and I don't want to see the structure tribune at the left side at the new one. This is when never they are under construction. Sudirman area, CBD area there. And this is when finished. This is site when the new site, and I put the screen, wire mesh screen. And this is old site, and I let the structure of the tribune can see. And also I make a new stage for the jump area with like a square, and then I want to look like a star before they And this inside of the stadium, at the first, they don't want give money for the ceiling, but we try too hard to persuade, because I think without any ceiling, this is look like a big factory. And yeah, this is aquatic. And this is a view that I love it, because they are like a forest, but at the back is like a concrete forest. This is a small airport in Banyuwangi. At the time, the airport is already have a design, but the governor don't want to that design, because they are not respect for the that area of Banyuwangi, and I chosen to make the airport like a feeling. You come to Banyuwangi, also you feel that in Banyuwangi. This is Osing, the traditional house in Banyuwangi area. This is an Osing area. And I make it like a twisted. I will cut half, and I put like this roof, not only roof like before, but I put on the peak is 2 and 3 peak like this. 2 with if you want to go, you can see like 2 peak, but if you come from the airplane, you can see 3 peaks. And the slat become this is become a skylight. And I try to don't want to make air condition here, and to how to make a circulation. That's why the roof made by the surface of roof made by grass, and also the skylight to make a light come to in the middle. And also I put many garden in the middle for to you don't feel like a rush. You feel like a lobby. You feel like a lobby resort in Bali, something like that. And also water body. This is Banyuwangi Airport when under construction. And we are also make like a long span for the canopy, and this is when they finish. And you can feel this is not feel like as an airport. It's difficult in Indonesia for government project is. It's quite difficult to make like a precise or to beautiful quality of the craft. But for see the surrounding space and architecture, we still can achieve. This is inner garden, and this is also the reflecting pond. If you sit, you waiting the airplane, you can feel look like in a resort. This is a view from above. Tulang Bawang, Lampung is like nearby Jakarta. The major of Tulang Bawang come to us to meet. They asked me to make like a Islamic center and also a mosque. And they said to me that, can you make a mosque? But the mosque I can I can see never seen before of the mosque. This is a situation about the Tulang Bawang, and this is the Siger. This is 9 peak of the crown in Lampung area, and also in Lampung in 1897 is many transmigration there for the coffee, for coffee plantation, and this is a Lampung traditional Lampung house. Also, I like the Lampung. I also have a letter. For me, it's the culture is not low, but this is already high. And this is area for the mosque and for the Balai Sesat. Balai Sesat is like a hall, almost like hall, empty hall, but they can use for like a multi-function, about 1,000 square meters, and this roof is inspiration from the Lampung house, from the Lampung letter, also from the Siger, the 9 peak, also for the how many tribe or tribe from Java and Bali and the others come. This is like a 9 peak, 4 big and 4 small. The bottom side is only like a toilet and office. The upper side is like a main hall. This is also a project for a government. It's quite difficult to make precise, but the architecture still can be achieved. This is like a hall, big hall, and for the lighting, for the night time, they use Lampung letter in the ceiling. And the next one is the mosque. The mosque is, I don't want to use like ornament, but I use the angka. This is many principle in Islam, and I use this number of Islam for the how we design the mosque. This is a section. This is 2.5 meters, and the peak is like 30 meters. And yeah, this is very low and suddenly quite high. And because we are make like a five angle, and then every angle has a different shape. and this is for ablution, and this is for extension of the mosque. And the mosque surrounding the water. This is the mosque when already finished. With 99 hole means name of the Allah there. And very low opening. And you can facing the water body, and this is also the name of the Allah at the ceiling with a stainless steel, and you can see you can feel calm if you finish. Yeah, this is the mosque and the Islamic Center is like a side by side. I think the time is up, and maybe I can only one more project. I skip this one. Sorry. The last project is Titik Dua Hotel. This is situated in Bali, in Ubud. And then, because in the front there's a gallery for the owner of the land, and then they don't want to ruin the gallery, and how we make a hotel behind that, and we choose a bridge to that hotel. This is choose by bridge, and then going by elevator, and going by bridge to the lobby at the second floor. In the middle of the bridge, also they have like a small cafe, very small cafe there, small bar. On the bridge, the width of the bridge only 2.5 meters. And this is the bridge, and you come up with the elevator and going to the hotel. The hotel itself is look like a Balinese principle, like a head, body, and food. But at the head we put a restaurant, and at the body is a room, and the bottom is for the conference. And this is the sketch, and this is whenever the under construction. And this is the bridge under construction. And this is nearly finished. The bridge were made by brick. And this is whenever already finished. And the bar there, because the bar is facing to the room, and then I put a screen and make a mirror there, and then you can see sky like this. If you see the cloud, and you can see the cloud there. Okay, this is still like try to be a Balinese architecture, but with a modern touch, like a head, body, and foot. This is will be a restaurant, and this is when design almost done, finished. Thank you.